Love the red accents. Deep crystal blue is one of my favorite colors, the elements here. So here's that. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. And you see behind me our last but beautiful 23 Mazda CX-5, and it's the deep crystal blue turbo. And we're gonna take a quick inside and outside and all the way around because it's getting a little darker than I thought it would at this time. So let's jump in.
More car vids. More car vids.
The days are getting shorter, so this is a little bit darker than I really wanted this video to be, but we're gonna go ahead and stick with it because this beautiful turbo, deep crystal blue with the gloss black cladding just came in, and it's actually, as I mentioned in the intro, our last 23 new CX-5. And so all types of upgrades on this turbo, but we can't start anywhere but right here. Love the red accents, ties into the red stitching on the seats, but it pops right there and I absolutely love it. And I know that some of you have been dressing up your own little accents there on your grills, even if it's not the turbo, which I love it, so keep it up. But this turbo is very special. Not only do you have the upgrades from the premium and higher, but also the premium plus. So you do have the new style headlights. I guess we got some night flying here from Fort Novacell. We have the new style headlights. These are adaptive LEDs, and of course they glow. And we'll take a look at them here because it's dark enough. So here they are, and a little bit hard to see here. So let's go to this angle here so you can see this LED strip and that LED strip, and of course the bright projector beam lighting it up here as it's getting darker than I thought. But the deep crystal blue is one of my favorite colors. It's very sharp, pops in the sun. A little bit darker now, but of course this turbo is very slick. I love the gloss black here, love the style of the wheels. And of course this is like your turbo wheel style. So you have gloss black on this one, and on 23 you had the dark silver or bright silver on the signature. And we'll see some changes in 24 and expect to have our first 24 shortly. Moonroof is standard on this. Of course, the advanced keyless entry, power folding side view mirrors there. And that's also blind spot monitors. As we come around to finish the back, you have the nice style tail lights here as well that matches the front. Also, a power rear liftgate was always standard with a turbo badge on this one. This model is actually going away in 24, going to be rebranded as a premium turbo with some different interiors changes, so and different colors available. So it's going to be a little bit different than this. But one thing that I love about it, we'll look at it more as we go inside, is it's really dark, but it's a black headliner, black interior with red stitching. Of course, you do have the spare tire with the Bose subwoofer in there and LED lighting as well as on the inside. So we'll check that out in just a minute. And really what you're talking about here is the drivetrain. So you have the turbo engine that feeds to a front wheel drive, and then all wheel drive support in this rear axle, 6-speed transmission. And let's take a quick look under the hood. So here it is, that Skyactiv G turbo, 227 horsepower, 310 foot-pounds of torque on 87. Then that jumps with premium 91 or 93 to 256, 320 foot-pounds of torque. So everything's kind of wrapped in here. You can see it's kind of grounded right here. Here's your computer control for that turbo, getting that turbine lined up just right, and everything's wrapped and protected. Here's your windshield washer fluid, your coolant, air feeding this air box here, blowing around back to the turbo, and your fuses or relays right here. So this gets really good fuel economy, really good pep on this lightweight of a vehicle, and as good as it looks, the drive is even better. Now let's peek inside with the help of these LED lights here. So here is the black with red stitching. You also have that on the steering wheel and the dust cover on the shifter there. do have some soft touch materials, but it's a light gray stitching across the dash. You do have that red stitching right here, and then just a normal design here for kind of that sport look. You can actually see it better with the light on that door card here. Of course, as we talked about, you have Premium and Premium Plus underneath this, so that gives you ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. Also, you have the full big display there, and of course your 10.2 inch display. This one does have CarPlay, Android Auto available. You have a wireless charger right here and active driving display. Also, you can see, there I am, this auto dimming rear view mirror with home link, and your moonroof switches. This is always on light that shines down on your cup holders, which is really nice. And then power moonroof, of course, available. Turn that off, the beep in there. Here's a quick look of what it looks like when everything's lit up. Not running though. And there's your back seat, which is the same as the Carbon Edition and others, with that full leather, fold down armrest with USBs, and of course rear AC vents. So we won't jump back there, but for the sake of time and the sake of darkness, let's just turn on these lights real quick and check them out all the way around. I'm going to crank this up and we'll check it all out here. So here they are, and I'm going to turn this exposure down just so you can see the elements here. So here's that, and this is easily visible going up and down the road, which is really nice. We'll turn that back up, and then of course you have your side markers, and this turn signal would light up if we were turning. And here's what they look like in the back, so you can see the same type of design here around those, and this would be your reverse lights and your blinkers LED side marker there as well, and then of course your LED tag lights. So it looks pretty smooth. This 2023 CX-5 Turbo, the turbo model, which was here for 22 and 23, is being changed for 24. You can check that out up in the cards as I break down all the 2024 models and the updates and packages. If you have any questions or comments, as always, drop them down below, or you can text me at 334-718-0504. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales in Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, Alabama, and I really can't wait to see you in one of these beauties. Turbo, deep crystal blue, beautiful Mazda.